Well, that was a tough ending to a very entertaining game. I think I have to say that. Leafs end up losing 3-2 to the Montreal Canadiens in overtime. And this one hurts especially just kind of the way it went, right? Austin Matthews scores the first goal of the game. 10:50, Leafs were up 1-0 after one. Austin Matthews with a greasy puck in front of the net, hits a couple bodies, or hits a body. It was I forgot who that was in front of the net. Not JVR, the Montreal guy, and it goes in the back of the net. 1-0 Leafs. Austin Matthews with his 29th goal of the year there, assisted by Jake Gardiner and James Van Riemsdyk. Second period rolls around. Max Pacioretty absolutely blasts one past Freddie Anderson on the power play to make it a 1-1 game. Then Alex Galchenyuk scores. And we got a 2-1 Montreal lead heading into the third. Which sucks. However, Austin Matthews, off a beautiful redirect from a centering pass by Hyman, puts it into the back of the net. 30th goal of the year. We got a tied 2-2 hockey game, and William Nylander grabs the secondary assist on that play. Beautiful goal there. We got a tie game. Head into overtime. Matthews gets another breakaway in overtime. The shaft of the stick of Carey Price makes the save. And then Andrew Shaw scores, but not just a regular goal. Thomas Plekanec center. It's kind of like a 2-on-1. Plekanec's down the right wing or left wing. And Leafs defenders right on Andrew Shaw, but Shaw just has that one step on him. And Plekanec makes the pass. Freddie gambles and tries to intercept the pass, which comes way out of his crease. Doesn't get there in time. Shaw goes around him and puts it into the empty net. Montreal wins in overtime. And you know what? It sucks that the Leafs have to lose in overtime to the Montreal Canadiens, and it's an emotional game. Yes, it sucks, and the Leafs could have gained points and ground on the Montreal Canadiens, but alas, they could not, which sucks. But like I said, it was a pretty entertaining game. Like I said, back and forth, action, back and forth, and it was crazy. Freddie Anderson overall, even though he gave up 3 goals and 28 shots, I think he did a fantastic game. And of course, Carey Price not playing well of late, right? Well, he's been playing okay of late, being giving up 2 goals a lot lately. But overall, not been playing too great. The team in front of him haven't been playing too great. And of course, they find a way to beat the Leafs for the 14th straight time. That really sucks. That really sucks. But that's got to change eventually. This Leaf team, is a new team. They have lost 13 games in non-regulation time. Oh, that's a lot of points they're leaving on the board. But it happens. You get points, you move up. You get 1 point, you move up. That's great. But the Leafs have 2 days off, and it doesn't get easy. It is not an easy stretch for the Leafs. Why? Oh, because they're on their famous West Coast road trip. As they start Tuesday night, a 10:30 puck drop against the San Jose Sharks. Thursday, they play in Los Angeles to take on the Kings, and then on a back-to-back, they go to Anaheim to take on the Ducks. I hate when they go out west. Plus, it's a late game, so it sucks, but ugh. Plus, the Leafs don't play Saturday, so it's a really weird week. But they got to do it once a year, and right now they're about to do it, and it sucks. And that extra point against Montreal, and even that extra point against the Rangers, it hurts now that you lose them. But this is going to be another test. The Leafs are they're not bad on the road. Let's see if they can keep it going. San Jose, a very good team. I mean, the San Jose Sharks, obviously a Stanley Cup contending team. They're a strong team. So the Leafs got to come out strong. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that, but they need a win, right? They had a couple wins, right? 2 straight wins, and then they've lost 2 in overtime. 1 in overtime, 1 in the darn shootout, but it wasn't a regulation. They only get the 1 point. So that's that, right? But it's okay. It's a young team. The young guys are playing fantastic. They're entertaining and fun to watch. I think we can all agree on that. Are there things we wish that we could improve on? Absolutely. But think about it. The Leafs lost 2-1 to the New York Rangers without Mitch Marner. Arguably one of their the best energy guys, one of their best power play guys, and they didn't have them. Tonight, against the Montreal Canadiens, we lose 3-2 in overtime, and you don't have Mitch Marner still, but you don't have Tyler Bozak, arguably, I think he pretty much is, statistics-wise, your best face-off taker. And that's a big loss to lose Bozak for tonight's game. I mean, ideally, you could say, well, they beat the Carolina Hurricanes 4-0. Well, yeah, that's Carolina. And the Leafs are on the road, and they played a great game overall. I get that. And McElhinney was fantastic. So, the last 2 games have been tough. Yes. The Leafs have 2 days off to hopefully get healthy, and Mitch Marner and Bozak could maybe slide back in and face San Jose, and hopefully the Leafs can find a way to get a win that night because they need it, man. They're right in there in this playoff race. It's tight, it's difficult, but like I said, the Leafs are right there. I mean, Boston is a point behind the Leafs. And we have the same amount of games played. The Florida Panthers are 3 points behind the Leafs with only the 1 game in hand. So if Florida loses their next regulation game, the Leafs are 3 points actually ahead of them, which would be nice. But the Leafs just got to do their job and grab points and win games. And they haven't really won of late, but they've grabbed points. If you're thinking positives, that's the way you got to look at it. So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, hey, hit the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. It does mean a lot when you hit that subscribe button. Hits me right in the heart. It really does. Oh! And comment down below what you guys thought of the game. I mean, it was a very entertaining game. I got to give it that. The Leafs have been very entertaining to watch all year. But the last 2 games, even though they've been low scoring and the Leafs have lost in overtime and shootout, they've been fun games to watch. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night, Raptors edition, as they're taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers. That's a 6 o'clock tip-off. So it's an early one, not a normal 7:30 kind of tip-off. And also, Leafs edition, like we said a little bit earlier on, that's Tuesday. I don't know. We'll all see how it goes. I'll say it now, and if things change, I apologize. Tuesday night, Leafs edition, as they're in San Jose to take on the Sharks. 10:30 puck drop. Wonder if you guys are going to stay up for that one. We'll see you guys then.